guys, this is John, aka Bike Nerd. Thank you to all 15 of you who watch my videos and respond occasionally. It means a lot. I don't often put myself in front of the camera. Number one, because I have a face made for radio. But number two, I tend to work in the media of I'm showing you trails and making some comments about it by word. But I am currently in my car traveling back a 5-hour drive from Bentonville, Arkansas. Just got to spend a day and a half with my brother out there riding trails, and it was amazing. And so I'm in the car by myself on the way home because we had to part ways when it was time to leave. And I'm sitting here reflecting on what an amazing time we had. And so I thought I'd do a video about it, kind of a preset for some trail videos I'm going to be doing. It was kind of nice because a lot of times I'm riding solo, and I had a partner with me this time, so there's some video footage where I'm actually in front of the camera instead of it being just strapped to me. And so hey, a little more camera time. I may as well kind of get the face out there too. And so we've had this trip planned for a while, and we're kind of worried that we weren't going to be able to get everything we wanted out of it because the weather forecast over the last couple of days before went from it being sunny and mild to 95% chance of rain both days. But number one, my creaky bike has been wet before, and so we were bound and determined we were going to get some ride again, even if it was going to be a sloppy, muddy time. And we were kind of hoping that there'd be some trails that we could ride if they got wet. Well, we were fortunate, and the weather held off, so we got to have even more fun than we anticipated. So we got up and on Wednesday morning and decided that we were going to get an early start because it was showing the rain hitting about 9:30 in the morning. So we were going to try to get a little ride in beforehand and then figure out from there. And so we rushed out, and we hit the All-American Trail, which is literally in downtown Bentonville, like in the middle of the town. And when we got there, realized that did not have my camera with us. I packed everything else but left my camera bag, so we were concerned about weather, so we didn't have time to run back and get it. So the first session of the day is I got the memories and a few pictures from my phone, but didn't get to film anything. But and it was amazing. We went from All-American to kind of got lost looking for Slaughter Pen, and found some other trails that are literally built around the city called the Oz Trails, and had a blast with that. Nice cross-country trails. And then we found Slaughter Pen, and got to ride some of the features that we had seen in people who are way better and way more famous YouTube videos, and I had a blast with that. Then we went and took a break and picked up stuff and went to Kohler Mountain Bike Preserve, which was phenomenal. A couple of trails that are definitely not to be missed there. The south parking lot where we stopped, there's a downhill slalom that's designed for racing. It's for 2 riders, called the Thunderdome. Matthew and I are terribly uncoordinated, and never could really drop in at the right time for it to be a race, but we had a hell of a time and sessioned that quite a few times. Then we took the hard way up to the top of the preserve because we didn't stop and read a map and realize that there was an easy way, and so that was fun. I got to the top, and there's a really cool man-made feature at the hub that are it's some really cool drop-ins to some major trails there. Played on that a little bit and found a trail called called the Fire Line that was really amazing. And I had a great time with that. Then we did manage to go back and record a little bit of All American, but by then we were pretty toasted. And so the rain still hadn't come. And we found out that there is a paved bike park over in Rogers, I mean, literally 15 minutes away from where we're staying, called the Rail Bike Park. And so we went over there and played in the evening, and it was basically a pump track that has some tabletop jumps and some really cool like pool style berm runs that were pretty fast because it's pavement. And of course we're still pretty exhausted, so we're not really catching air or carrying a lot of speed, and had a lot of 12-year-olds flying right past us. This thing's in their backyard, so they're all way up in the air and whipping, and it was man, it was amazing and impressive to watch them, but also kind of humbling. But man, I mean, those guys ripped. And went back and got some rest, and got a good night's sleep, and got up this morning knowing that we had a few hours. We drove to Huntley Gravity Park, and this thing was amazing. And it was actually designed by some of the guys who did Whistler Bike Park. So it has some serious downhill runs to it, and it was mind-blowing. Really, if you visit Bentonville for mountain biking, do not miss this thing. The trails will blow your mind. Even the easiest trail was super fast and a work of art. Then I went back and sessioned on All American a little bit more. There's part of it that's got some nice berm and some nice tabletop jumps that are kind of low commitment. It's not a downhill run, so you pick up your own speed, and you don't feel like you run the risk of dying on those. So it was a good end to the trip with us already being pretty worn out, and so it was a lot of fun. The experience was amazing. Definitely will be back sooner rather than later. But this thing was got a lot of fun and a lot of memories in a day and a half. So the other part of this is, when you plan a vacation and you plan an event vacation, if you're going to an amusement park, there's entry fees and stuff, and extra prices. Everything's kind of inflated, and so those kind of trips can be kind of taxing on the wallet. Well, all of these trails are kind of maintained by the city to enrich the lives of people there, and all this stuff is free. If you've already got a good nice bike, then all you really have to worry about is a place to stay, food, and gas. So if you're watching this video, you probably already have at least a reasonably nice bike. If not, there are rentals available that are up there. Really was thinking about renting an e-bike for getting back up the hills, but we didn't have long enough to really justify that. But yeah, man, it was amazing, because of the fact that everything was free as far as the trails. Man, we made a conscious effort to put our money back into the community. So we didn't look for chains and things to eat at. We looked for mom and pop restaurants, and really had some amazing food. The whole experience was just great. So if you watch any of these videos that are coming up and it inspires you to take the drive out to Bentonville, and drop me a line. I'm gonna be releasing some quick clips and some longer videos based on the things that we had going on. So I hope you enjoy. Again, I will say to all 15 of you who watch my videos, thank you very much, and we'll see you soon.